Hello and welcome to this Tango video tutorial about Media Luna with Parada exit. The sequence looks like as follows. We have an apertura, we have a little diagonality that we create, we send our partner around, we receive our partner passada, and we are finished. And we could dance almost the same thing on the other side, mirroring the structure. And again, we are finished. We already have 2 videos about Media Luna combinations. And in this video, we want, on the one hand, show this very specific structure in detail, but also how to give this little bit explosive impulse for the beginning of the Media Luna. And for this, face your partner, and the first exercise is like really send all energy to your partner. One more time, and it's like there everything is going. We send it once to you like this, and it's like bah, and it feels very nice. Also when I receive it, and in the group even more during the classes. But if we dance like this, we will send our partner to the end of the room. So what we need to lead the Media Luna is, on the one hand, send our partner away and create space here in between us, but also contain this energy and contain the circular energy of the embrace of the connection. So what we want you to try is like you send, but also you keep a limit to this. So one more time, the first one was like, without limit, I send it away, and I send, and I contain it. And let's see it from this perspective. Here, we are still completely parallel. I walk around a hip-wide step, and by that I create a little diagonality. And now when I step forward, I start to create this impulse that we were practicing, and then we're done. It happens both at the same time, so we release, and we create this. And sometimes we create more distance with this. Maybe sometimes it will still be just a little bit opening the embrace. If you use the Media Luna for Giro later, very often we have a tendency to pivot more. So from this perspective, you might want to use a quarter of a turn, especially when you work later with a lapis. Here, in this preparatory exercise, we only want a slight diagonality so that I can send her around, but I still want to face the line of the dance. So be careful not to pivot too much as a follower, but also as a leader, don't send your follower too much around yet. Let's do it once from this perspective, that you face my back. So we have the apertura, we are still completely parallel. I walk a little bit around her, we are diagonal, I send her, and I receive her. You see we were also exhaling and compressing a little bit the energy, and then withdrawing, the passada is happening, and she lifts her leg. We can exit with back and side for the leaders, and we are in the same position again, so we could do it another time. The other possibility is that from this perspective, we do the apertura to the right, and again, we have it here, back. I like to simplify things. So when I send her around, this is already my position also after for the parada. I'm only changing here this little position with the front of my foot. I'm not going closer or anything. And also after she did the passada, this is where I step to have this position that I can go back afterwards. You could adjust this, but very often then you're more away, and you create another problem with that. So I really suggest use the position that you create, and be careful that this step is not too big. Otherwise, your partner will will have to go more around you and might not arrive close again, and this will make the parada more difficult. So we show you once without interruption in half open embrace. 1 and 2. Release, take time, and we are there. One time in close embrace. Apertura, and 1 and 2. And finish. And we have back and side. One time from the other angle. So we have apertura and center around, open a little bit, and close again. And you're there. As a bonus, this time, we invite you to try the apertura to the other side. So we go here, we change the weight, and from this perspective, I'm sending her. So what is changing? Here, I want her to stay on the right leg, and I go around her. Here, I want her to change the leg, that I stay on the right leg, and then I send her. This is sometimes very useful because we tend to dance a lot to the left side of the leader. And by that, if this was the ronda, we have a little bit the tendency to take more the space to the left. Whereas here's the wall or the tables, and here it's more safe actually. Here would be the people dancing inside. So if we start to the side, we are sure that this space is free because we were standing there just before. And also if I have this exit, then I can go back, and again, I created the space that I can be sure that I can use it afterwards. We hope this was useful for you. If you have any comments, we're looking forward to them.